Hey there, welcome. You're at Thrifty Journal Shop. I'm Amber. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are new here, I'm so happy you found my channel. Please consider subscribing. That would be so cool. And for all of you guys that keep coming back, thank you so much. I thought I would pull out some of my journals that I have made and maybe put aside for a bit and replay in them. So this is one of my paper bag journals, and I believe I shared part of the process. I will link that video down below. Also, please leave me a comment if you guys are interested in doing like a paper bag journal series. It wouldn't probably be until the fall, but just let me know if you're interested. I have shared a few of my paper bag journals on here. I know I had a paper bag, or I have a paper bag planner that I made, and I believe I showed that entire process. I will link that video too. So let me know. There are so many different things that you can do with paper bags, and usually everyone has a paper sack. I love using paper bags. I think you guys know I use them a lot and cover them with wallpaper. I use them a lot as a base for my journals. I also love to add the paper bag pages into my journals, and I have an art journal where I've done that also. But this is just a paper sack, and what I did was I took food coloring and I sprayed it, and then I added this heart here. Then I filled it with a bunch of sprayed paper. So I took music paper, I took just different book pages, craft papers, and I went and I either sprayed them with food coloring, or some of them I think I sprayed with coffee. And then this has just been another sort of place where I've placed a lot of my fodder. So I'm using this as just a sort of a base to come back to for ideas, or just to put different things in here. Like these are some fabric scrapped stars, and I think I made some hearts here. And this is just using scraps of paper and fabric. And then I've added them to paper, and then I've just hand stitched around them. So I am going to be adding some of these eventually to the fodder packs also. At some point, I'll do a flip through of this, but I just wanted to show you a few things in here. This is just some tissue paper that I sprayed with some food coloring, and I just scrunched it up and made a little flower. This is part of a napkin. I've got some blobby birds in here. This is a piece of paper towel that I sprayed. I've added some of my own journaling cards in here. This is a snippet strip that I made just using some of my fodder and some fabric and scraps from my scrap bin. That's just a nice page border. I've added some pockets in here using book pages and just hand stitching, and then just different pocket ideas, I guess, I've put throughout here. Let's see. I've got my bears and my birds. I love these little envelopes that I've made. This is just, I believe this was from an embroidery book, and I loved the paper. So I just sewed around it, made just this really cute little envelope. So this is nice just to come back to. I made a lot of big tags in here. Like I said, I will go through at some point and do a flip through, but I just wanted to play in this today. There is another envelope that I made just using a garden book page. There was a page in here I wanted to share. Oh, I've got this little sea turtle coming out of the pocket here. Oh, I like this page. This was one of my watercolor cats, and this is, I think I spilt some cranberry juice on some paper towel, and so I just used that and I sewed it, and then I just little journaling just on some scraps. The kitty cats make me so happy, and I just used my stamper there. All right, so I've got one of my turtles that I wanted to add in here. Just sort of like what I've been doing with my glue book. I'm just gonna add some things here and there. And then I might draw some fodder. I thought maybe I would draw a sheep in here. Looks like I had a snowman. Might go back and add something to him. I haven't pulled this out in a while. And then I paper clip things in here also. This has quite a few signatures. I think this has like 3 signatures. Oh yeah, let's add him there. So what are you guys working in? Are you working in a couple different journals, glue books? Are you getting inspiration from these videos? There. It's just a great place to put your work. And then you have, I guess, a reference point or something to come back to and look at and see what you've made. I've got stickers here. Let's add that. I've got some magazines that I just cut out some words. Basically just have a stash here that I want to use up. Sometimes it's nice just to use your scraps up, get them on paper. I've got these little wonky, goofy sheep. Maybe we'll just draw one. I'll show you how to do a really fun, easy sheep. Let's find a good page here. And I'm just going to use my, we'll use this page. And I'm just going to use my, my alcohol markers. All right, we're going to just make his body. And I just sort of make some circle-y type clouds. And he's wonky. So you can add as many colors as you want in there. I'm going to go back through with a black pen probably and outline it. Might have to use a little bit more of darker markers with the sprayed paper. Let's see if I can find some darker colors. Yeah. Okay. And then for his head, they're just shapes. Sort of a triangle ear. Whoop. And we're doing this on the fly. So his head might be a little wonky. It's all right. Let's give him some legs here. He's been eating good. He's been living the life. All right. Then I am going to I'm going to draw his eyes. Draw his nose here with little mouth. Give him some eyebrows. His ears. A little definition there. And then let's fill in his face a bit. Oh, he's a goofy looking sheep. All right, and then I take the black pen and I outline this a bit. And I also add some swirly black in here too, just to kind of give his body a little bit of definition. Outline his feet here. Okay. He's a goofy looking sheep. It's all right. Maybe we'll let's give him a little bit of hair on top. Okay. And I think he needs a little scarf. Well, this alcohol marker might be getting a little dry. I've been really using these a lot lately. Well, that's okay. Let's see. Scarf is blowing in the wind. Let's give him a few polka dots on the scarf here. Let's see. Do a little swirly with the silver. I don't know if that's gonna show up or not. Let's add some swirly with the gold. His ears a little bit of white there. So that is a sheep. We've got this sheep too. They're all just sort of silly. So that's the sheep. Oh, that sticker sort of blends in. Let's see. That one kind of blends in too. Oh. Let's see. All right. Finding some fun words here. Finding fun. All right. Right. I mean, is he the coolest looking sheep? Probably not. But that's okay. That's when I say practice and just have fun, guys. We are just doodling. Fun life. Let's see. I like this. What matters most? That is the truth. Fun. What matters most? Actually, let's see. Fun. What matters most? And you might not be able to really see that. It is sort of small there. But we can always go through. Sometimes I'll just doodle around the words. Moment. every moment. Just add that. And this is just a snippet strip, and I just take scraps and I use packaging tape and stick it on the packaging tape, and then I do run it through my sewing machine, and I have not ever had any issues with it gunking up my machine. Oh yeah, let's add the bee. Apples. I've got apples on the list to make too for fodder. I'll probably have a fall fodder pack after spring, or after summer, I mean. Okay. Got the blobby bird. Oh yeah. Let's put the fruit on there. Yeah, I like that. I like the lettering. Sometimes I'll just cut out words for the lettering. It just looks fun. Okay, we're using up the fodder, using up some of my stash over here. Got some strawberries. A little snail. Let's add the snail. We'll add that. Just adding color. All right, guys, I just thought I'd come on today and just do a quick session with you and just share some more playing around and ideas to use your fodder, embellishments, decorations, magazine pages, your scraps. And please let me know if you're interested in me doing some type of paper bag series where we can make a really easy paper bag journal. And I will work on that. All right, I hope you all find some sunshine today and you find some creative space for yourself. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.